Today I want to do a guitar lesson called Beginning Finger Picking. And I've got a program open which is called Guitar Pro 6. And with that I create my guitar tabs and stuff. In this particular view, the chords are quite small, but there is a PDF, opens with Adobe Reader, that you can open that'll show the guitar chords in a larger view. And then of course I've got my webcam on so that you can see me play as the guitar tab plays. So anyway, I wanted to also say that this has a count off. There's a couple empty bars where you'll hear some clicks. It'll go 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then begin playing. Okay, so just before we go ahead and go through this, I'll go ahead and go over the chords. The first chord is an E minor, which looks basically like this. You put your middle finger on the 5th string 2nd fret, your ring finger on the 4th string 2nd fret. It's just those two fingers, and you can strum all 6 strings on that chord. Okay, the next chord is an A, and with it you put your index finger on the 4th string 2nd fret, your middle finger on the 3rd string 2nd fret, and your ring finger on the 2nd string 2nd fret. It's kind of a diagonal thing there going on. So usually about 5 strings works pretty well with that chord. The next chord is another kind of beginning guitar chord, which is a C chord. And with that I put my first finger on the 2nd string 1st fret, my middle finger on the 4th string 2nd fret, and my ring finger on the 5th string 3rd fret. Okay, the last chord here is a D, which uses usually just 4 strings. It's the 4th string open, and then you hit the 3rd string 2nd fret with your index finger, the 2nd string 3rd fret using your ring finger, and your middle finger goes on the 1st string 2nd fret. So there's the 4 chords in the song. And so I'm going to go ahead and start this, and we'll probably run through it, and then if, I may go ahead and explain some things as we go along. But here we go. Okay, you may have noticed that this guitar tab here that I played from this particular measure to the ending here 4 times. That's why there's a 4 times there. And so it's kind of like a loop of the same thing that you do 4 times. Looking at the guitar tab here, this little figure right here that's called a G clef, which pretty much all guitar music is written in that clef. This is the standard music notation up here, and then of course the regular guitar tab is down here. In the music you'll have like 5 lines and 4 spaces, which designate pitches of music, which can be shown here with these notes. The guitar tab, on the other hand, actually shows the placement of your fingers on the left hand. The only problem with the guitar tab that it doesn't have any indication for the timing. So really having a little understanding of both types of stabs is helpful. The next thing we have is a time signature, which is 6/8 time, which means that there are 6 beats or the equivalent of 6 beats in each measure. Then this is a dotted whole rest and a dotted whole rest, which gets that particular time. And then we have our E minor, and this is a 6th string open, this is a 3rd string open, this is a 2nd string open, and that's the 1st string open. An example where you don't have some open strings is down here in the the A chord does have the 5th string open, and then it has the 3rd string, 2nd fret, 2nd string, 2nd fret, and 1st string open. Let me say this about the finger pattern. The finger pattern basically consists of playing a bass note, and then the top 3 strings, what I call the top 3 strings, because the pitch is higher on this end. Anyway, you would gear up for that by placing your ring finger on the 1st string, your middle finger of the right hand on the 2nd string, and your index finger on the 3rd string. Just like that right there. Okay, and then your thumb would be responsible for playing the 6th string, the 5th string, and the 4th string. So that's how that works. To give you an example, looking at that very first measure, you have your thumb playing the 6th string, your index finger playing the 3rd string, your middle finger playing the 2nd string, and your ring finger playing the 1st string. And it sounds like this. I'm going in a forward motion, and then I kind of come backwards a little bit. And you do that twice. Then it goes to the A chord, do it twice. Now the C is just once, and the D is once, and the E minor's twice. And then you would just repeat all of that 4 times.